Hi guys, welcome to this part 2 of the Skyrim Ultimate Graphics Tutorial 2016. In part 1 we installed everything from the Realvision ENB and that should work pretty well right now. But there is more to install. I once made a Ultimate Character overhaul video, but I'm going to handle this as well in part 2 of this video, since a lot of updated stuff has been released. Alright. Let's go to my site, and as you can see on video part 2, it says the character mods from the beginning of the video can be found at the Realvision ENB page. So let's go to the Realvision ENB page, and when you scroll down on there you will find this section, character face and skin mods. Well, what I did was created the following. I created this folder with character, and I created these folders: hair, body, faces, skin, eyes, mouth, skeletons, etc. and NPCs and Serana. So you can do this as well, or you can download and save everything in one big folder. Everything is as lore friendly as I think it is. You can see here I have two examples of a follower. This is, in my opinion, just about the edge of lore friendly, so no weird anime characters or anything that's not lore friendly, but just good looking characters. So this is what it's going to be a little bit from the NPCs and other followers and characters. So we start with the hair section. The hair section starts with Apache Sky Hair. Let's open that mod up, and we are going to need to download a lot of stuff from it. Then on the Apache Sky Hair page, go to Files. Let's wait a little bit. And we have to download a couple of things. The first thing that we have to download is this, version 1.6 full, which is quite a large pack. And let's see, what else do we have? More. It says here also Apache Sky Hair female and the male version also. Those are additional hair mods. So this one as well, Apache Sky Hair female and Apache Sky Hair male, which is this one, yes. And then also a natural retexture, so open up that mod. Click on Files. It's a little bit slow today, the Nexus mod site. Now let's see what we have to download. Natural Retexture Update. So that's this one, Natural Retexture Update, and also Apache Sky Hair female and male retexture 2. So in total we have like 5 files. So these two also. 5. What did I say? We have more. Okay, let's start from the beginning with the main mod, which is version 1.5. So that's this 1.6, sorry, that's this one. Let's add it, and we are going to create a new folder to make sure we have a better overview of our mods in the Nexus Mod Manager. So you can do that by category, right click on this category, then click on category, add new, and name it something like characters, to keep it simple. Alright, then let's add from our characters section the main mod, which is Apache Sky Hair full, version 1.6. It might be that the mods are being added inside the Realvision ENB page, but you can right click on it and then move to characters. So let's also add the rest of the mods. Just add them, not activate them yet, because we have to drag everything to characters. Oh, whoops. Let's see. Do I have the natural retexture? No, I don't. Hair female and hair male. So all these mods are added in the Realvision ENB page. I'm not sure how to change the part where you can automatically add them to a different folder than the main folder, which in our case is Realvision ENB page, but we have to now just move them to characters, that's all. Okay, then go to the characters section again, and we are going to activate this main file, Apache Skyhair full. Alright, once that has been activated, let's see what we had to activate first. The Skyhair female pack and the male pack, the expansion packs, let's call them that. So female, not the retexture, we're going to need to activate it later. Male retexture and female male. Now I'm doing it wrong myself. Okay. What am I doing wrong? Let's see. Not this one. We have to add the male version. Oh, here it is. Okay, I forgot to move it to characters. So make sure you add all the files first to characters. But Apache Skyhair has a lot of these mods. So let's try again with male. So to be clear, first you have to install the main mod version 1.6, then the expansions, which are Skyhair female, Skyhair male, and then we are going for the natural retexture. And let's see if there is any particular order. Yes, install natural retexture update first. So let's do that. Natural retexture update first. Select yes to all, since it is a updated retexture, and it will replace the original Skyhair files. Then activate the male, select yes to all, and then activate the retexture for the female as well. And once that finished, yes to all to confirm, override. Once it finished, we have successfully installed our hair mods, so you can close everything from Apache Skyhair. Then we are going for the body section, and we start with the demonized UMP female body. So let's open it up, and let's also open up the other mods from body. And let's wait until they're all loaded, since the site is pretty slow. Once the pages are finally loaded, from the UMP base page, go to files and download the main body version 1.2. Then from the UMP blessed body, let's see, download, what do I have? This is, I think, the fitness body, or no? What was this again? TBBP, I think. Yeah, TBBP. You can find that at when scrolling below. So download the TBBP version, and then from fitness body download the version which has UMP fitness body main body. Let's see where it is. UMP fitness body main body. That's this file. So you have 3 files in total then. And the first one now you have to install is the UMP female body. So let's add that. Go to our body section. The base main body, if I'm correct. Yes. And then let's also add the other ones, because we have to add them again to our character section. You can also just drag it seems, so that's also fine. So first one is the base main body, then the TBBP, if I'm correct. Yes, TBBP, yes to all. Then UMP fitness body, and once that finished, select yes to all to confirm, override. Once that finished, you have installed all the body mods. Then let's go to the next section, which is skin. Let's open, sorry, that's not skin, that's face. The all-in-one face pack for UMP body, and the all-in-one face downguard pack. And let's see what I did download. Okay, it's actually one, this is the same mod, But on files you have to download two things, and the first one is this all-in-one face pack for UMP body. And when you scroll down, you also have the all-in-one face down guard for female vampires, I think it is, for UMP. Only install this if you have down guard. So once you finish downloading those two faces, then let's add them both in the Nexus mod manager, and then we can just move them to our character section, and let's activate them. First let's do the regular version, and then afterwards let's do the down guard version. Yes to all to confirm override, and then also the down guard version, yes to all. Okay, that were the faces so far, so let's close it. Let's close the bodies also. Let's see what we have then. The skins. Then we have skins. Let's first open up major skin texture and body for UMP. Then go to files, and then let's see what we are going to download for face. I think this is skins. I mean, major skin version. Yeah, it should be this one. Not really sure if Skyrim Tuner has updated his version, but this one is pretty new, by the way. The 31 of January 2016. I think this is actually a version which I don't have, so I'm going to download it as well. It's pretty big, 523 megabytes. So download this major skin pack. I also have to download it because I don't have it. Alright, then just let's add major skin. And let's... it's a pretty big mod. Then let's move it to characters. And then let's add major skin. Then you get this options form. You can just select next, select high for texture quality, select the UMP body, select next, face age, I just leave it on default. The rest I also leave on default. It's your personal preference perhaps. All on default, default. Alright, select yes to all to confirm override. And once major skin is finished activating, we can continue with the next mod, which is called Sporty Sexy Sweat. It's an optional mod, but let's just install it. Then let's go to files, and let's see what we had to download from this. The UMP version, that's this one, Sporty Sexy Sweat UMP version. Let's add that, UMP. Then from the last mod, Skyside Skins Male Textures, download from files the 4K version once it's being loaded. It's pretty slow today. Let's see, with real this one with real feed meshes high. Yeah, download this one and not the Ultra, because the Ultra is only pretty much for screen archers, like it said here. It really eats up your video RAM with a lot of video RAM per character, so don't do that. Use the high version. So let's add that version, high. This one. So then you can also also move these mods to characters. First let's activate Sporty Sexy Sweat for UMP, and then activate the Skyside Sins mod with the real feed meshes. Click on next. I'm just gonna leave this on default. And once that has finished activating, we now have successfully installed everything from the skin. And let's just do the other mods from eyes. So open up the eyes from natural high ice high res and open up the mouth. We're gonna skip this skin shadows mod. I thought, not really sure. I thought it did not have a compatible mod anymore, but let's check it out. Okay, once they finally opened, close sky side skins, we're not going to need it anymore, and other open mods. Then go to natural eyes, go to files, go to smile and HD, go to files, since for some reason they take very long here to open. And then let's see, download the natural eyes high res, and for smile and HD, download, I have to check what we had to download again. HD teeth and HD normal map. Yes, I knew it were 2 mods. Download HD teeth and HD normal map. So you have these 3 mods already. Let's add them first with the natural eyes mod first. Then let's add the HD teeth or normal map first. So let's see. HD teeth first, then HD normal map. Well, it doesn't really matter, only the activation order does matter. So let's move those 3 mods, 2 characters. And first let's add natural eyes. Let's activate natural eyes, I mean. Okay. Then, damn, I always forgot this. Install HD teeth first. Okay. Activate HD teeth first. Then HD normal map. Okay. Alright. Then the No More Ugly Bronze Shine. Oh, we actually have an all-in-one. Okay, sorry. Download this one to get rid of ugly bronze shine that you might have as a bug. So download that. Then let's add it to our mod manager. And let's add it to our character section. And let's activate it. Then let's see, while we are waiting for it to be activated, while we have to install more. Then we're going to the skeleton part for the better animations. Open up these 2 mods, Realistic Ragdolls and XP32 Maximum Skeleton. Okay, then under Realistic Ragdolls and Force, we have to download Realistic Force, and under XP32 Maximum Skeleton, we have to download, let's see, I have to check actually what I have here. I have XP32 Maximum Skeleton. That's just this mod file. It's pretty recent, 27th of September 2015. So download those 2 files. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, I forgot to totally tell you something about the options from that apparently you have for the No More Bronze Ugly Shine. Choose the vanilla UMP A, then click on next. Let's see, choose one if you're using Epic Elves. No, we're not using it. Choose one if you're using this. We're not using it. Choose one if you're using that race. No. No. The rest probably not. Finish. Select yes to all to confirm. Override. So sorry for that. I forgot that you apparently got an options form for this. Okay, we can go now to our skeleton section where we can add the 2 skeleton mods, XP32 and Realistic Ragdolls and Force. Let's see what we had to install first. Realistic Ragdolls and Force. So Realistic Force can be activated first. And then XP32 Maximum Skeleton. Then we get this options form, select the default. Do you use Joy of Perspective? No. No. I'm just leaving everything on default. Alright, select yes to all. Awesome. Then let's see what we have more for optional. Underworld Dawn Guards and Vampire Lord's Retexture. Underworld Dawn Guard are just the eyes, if you have Dawnguard and you want to change the basic eyes, you can do that here. I'm not gonna do that because I think it messes up Serana's eyes as well, but you can download a version here if you want that. And you can also have a Vampire Lord retexture here if you want that. I don't have that installed because I don't really care that much about it. But if you want, you can install here armored or unarmored. But I'm gonna skip it for now. Let's see what we have more. Yeah, let's see, Bijan Wives, I'm going to handle that later. First, we have Inhabitants of Skyrim NPC Overhaul. So let's wait until it's loaded. Then go to Files and download NPC Overhaul version 2. As you can see, it requires 2 files from the Apache Skyrim mod, which we did install. So that's a good thing that those NPCs are using the Apache Skyrim mod. So let's add NPC Overhaul. NPC Overhaul here. Of course, we can add this to characters. NPC Overhaul. Let's see how long it takes before it's been activated. Okay, let's wait a little bit. Alright, after NPC Overhaul, we are pretty much done with the Realvision ENB part. Then we can go to my website and I would suggest you install the following Bijan Wives mods. Well, the problem is, as you can see here, while I was recording this tutorial, the day before I did download all the mods and everything was fine, but the day after, this is what's being showed right now. And also the same for all the followers from that same author. Let's see what's on. The file has been hidden by the author, and his reason is I've temporarily hidden my mods due to repeated action of certain individuals involving the use of my character creation without my consent or with no credit given through I asked. I'm going to republish them when I get motivated again. So the problem is that all these mods are from the same author, so that's pretty bad. And those mods are so awesome. I mean, Bijan War Maidens, they all look so all the Bijan mods, they look so awesome. Let's see if I can just open them for you in a Google image. So to give you an idea how they look, these are the War Maidens, and these are the wives, the Bijan wives. Some screenshots of it. The Bijan NPCs, and let's see, this is like a follower. So it's really good looking Skyrim model, and he all took him down. So that's pretty bad. But let's hope when you are following this tutorial, everything will be re-added by him again. The good news is that these mods are all standalone mods, which can be installed without any problems. It doesn't matter what you have installed. These are standalone mods and they do not require anything, or they're not required for anything. So that's a good thing. I can show you a little bit how it looks if you are able to download the mods again. Let's add let's see, NPCs around. Let's add the Bijan War Maidens to give you an idea how the installation process goes. Of course, okay, here it is. Move to characters. It's as far as I know, not that complex, but you could select which characters you want from the Bijan series, but you can also just install them all, and that applies pretty much for all the Bijan series. Okay, well, in the case of War Maidens, apparently not, but yeah, you could at some Bijan mods you're able to select which NPC you want, and sometimes also which body type you want. You can pick between an example CBBE or UMP, and always select UMP A, because that's also the body mod that we are using as general body mod for all of our characters. And if you have armor or something clothing downloaded for the UMP body, you are sure that your installed NPCs are also able to carry that armor without that it is looking a little bit weird or something. So for that I would suggest you always install the UMP body. But yeah, like I said again, we can't install these mods right now because the author decided to take it down. So that's too bad. Also for Serana, which is an NPC from the Dawnguard expansion pack, and in my opinion it's pretty much the only interesting NPC, and especially the only interesting NPC as a marryable female, or at least it's I mean it's not marryable, but as an interesting female. The author also made a mod named Serana-holic, but unfortunately that mod is also down. And I was able to get the latest version just before before the mod was taken down. So seriously, the latest version of like 30th of January 2016. And I put everything in a pack, and that includes the Serana-holic mod also. So you guys are lucky that I did had this pack still. So you can download this pack, the prickcaliber.com Serana pack. If you're not interested in installing Serana stuff, or you do not have Dawnguard DLC, then please click on this YouTube button that appears right now to skip the Serana part. Else, download this prickcaliber.com Serana pack, and let's see, once you did download that, you can extract it. Here it is. No, it's not here. Here it is. And you will get the following folder, which is Lustmud Armor, which is a special vampire armor, which I think looks really good on Serana. You have an optional marryable Serana if you want to marry her, and in my opinion she's the only interesting female NPC to marry. Serana dialogue edit, which has more extended dialogue with Serana. And of course the most important mods, Serana-holic, which I have downloaded, it seems, at 26th of January. It was seriously the latest file at that time, version 1.6, and we have an additional texture pack which also has been taken down, and we also have the Serana no hood mod, which is a mod that makes sure that she does not put on her hood, because that doesn't really look nice if you got such an awesome version of Serana. So let's start first with Serana-holic. Let's add Serana-holic, or let's just add all the mods, since we're going to need to activate them anyway, all of them. You can create a new folder named Serana if you really want that, but I'm just going to add everything to the characters section. Let's see, characters. So first one is Serana-holic version 1.6. And I'm really happy I was able to download this version of Serana-holic. I respect the choice, by the way, of the author, that he also has taken down the Serana-holic mod. But you know, if you're watching right now and you don't want me to put this mod online, then contact me. You know, I'm sure we can work something out. Then when it comes to eyes, you can select the red eye, blue eye. It's just your personal preference. I'm choosing the blue eye because my Serana is already been turned from a vampire into a normal person. And then select the UMP body, select 4K textures, select finish. Then install the additional texture pack. Select yes to all, of course, to override. Then select, let's see, doesn't really matter now. Let's activate Serana dialogue edit. The Hardfire edition or the non-Hardfire edition. I have the legendary edition, so I have Hardfire. If you do not have Hardfire, of course select the non-Hardfire edition. Then activate marryable Serana if you want that. It's optional. Then activate the armor. It's also optional, by the way. You have to craft it, so it's not automatically in your inventory. And the Serana no hood. And then you have successfully activated all Serana mods. At least I recommend. Well, then we have installed everything so far from the character mods. From the Realvision ENB page. And also my advised character mods. So it's a great time to test right now if everything works fine. After that, there is still more because I have some recommended mods for you to use. It's not needed or anything, but yeah, it might be interesting to keep watching. So test your Skyrim, see if everything runs fine, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, as you can see here, this is how Serana looks right now with her new armor. For some reason she walks away from me, okay. Let's check it out with TFC command. This is also just a regular vendor, by the way. This is how she looks. So that looks a lot better than the standard NPCs. And let's see, where's Serana? Here she is. This is how Serana looks right now. Really awesome. I think the armor is also really good. So that means we have successfully installed all the character mods. Well, there are also some other optional mods that I recommend to try. The first one is not on the list. That is Immersive Armors and also Immersive Weapons. Let's close all the other stuff. Not going to need that anymore. Immersive Armors is, I think, the number 2 or 3 from the top files. I can't really watch because now I have it open. Download the latest version, version 8, and from Immersive Weapons, download the latest version, which is, let's see, version 1.5. It's not been updated much. The latest version is from 9th of April 2013. Download that also, and you can save that. I did save it in my, let's see, optional files, or other mods. Okay, so these are just not all the mods that I recommend, but some mods that you can try. So Immersive Armors, let's add it, and Immersive Weapons, let's add it. Let's minimize characters and let's create a new folder and name that something like optional mods or other mods or something. So then you have a better overview when you want to continue modding of everything that you have installed so far. Or name it something other mods, spreadcaliber.com, something like that. If you want to continue the modding, you have an idea what you have installed already. So let's move Immersive Armors to that other mod section, and Immersive Weapons, did I add that already? I can't really remember. Immersive Weapons, we're also going to install that. So let's first add Immersive Armors, which is a pretty big mod, if I remember correctly. When you get this options form, select UMP support for the armors, and then since it is a queue, you can also start activating Immersive Weapons. And once you have activated Immersive Weapons also, you have successfully activated both mods, Immersive Armors and Immersive Weapons. So those are two pretty big mods that I recommend. Then another nice mod that you can use is if you want to start a new game and you are not really in the mood of doing the entire intro sequence with the Helgen part where you almost get beheaded and have to run for the dragon, then there is something named Random Alternate Start. It's also a fun way to experience new starting areas in the game, and to be someone completely else than Dragonborn. And you can start the main quest if you really want to, but you can just be somebody else. And let's see, if you want to have it, you can go to Files and download the latest version. And it also is best used with character creation overhaul. Let's see, why can't I? Character creation overhaul. Anyway, you can find it here, character creation overhaul. Install that mod also. From now on, I'm not going to show you how to install these optional mods anymore, else it will just take too long. You are, if things are right, familiar now with adding mods by clicking to the plus icon, add them, activate them, and the options that you might have are not really that difficult to guess. So I'm not going to explain right now anymore how you need to activate mods, because you should be pretty familiar with that right now. So yes, the character creation overhaul is together with the random alternate start is really nice mod. And let's see, for the rest I would like to show you to this section of the Realvision ENB page, general recommended mods. And as you can see here, there are a lot of unofficial patches. If you install them, please check them if your Skyrim is still stable. There is also an unofficial legendary patch. If you have the legendary edition, I would recommend you install that version. You can find that by searching on top of the Skyrim Nexus. Click on search, then search for legendary, and you will get the unofficial legendary patch. Also, JK's Skyrim is really nice, and it enhance Skyrim awaits. It enhances some of the cities, so it's like the city over better cities from Oblivion. So yeah, that's a really nice mod. It's a little bit performance heavy, but it's worth it. Then let's see what we have more. Vivid Clouds Fox. You also want that mod. It's a nice mod. Let's see, the lifelike idle animations. This one, let's see, you can also perhaps put under the characters section once you did download it. It's a nice mod, so you have a little bit of other idle animations instead of those boring animations that you know by now. So that's a recommended mod. And what else do we have? Quality Snowflakes, it's a small mod. Real Ice, also a small mod that does small things to snowflakes and ice. Same applies to this mod, Illustrated Panel Towns. It's a nice mod, but you know, it will get your mod list growing very, very fast. So it's a little bit up to you what you want. And let's see, what do we have more? The Nfc Camera might be fun. What it does is you are able to see your own body while you look around, so it's just what your character sees. But I'm looking for other really interesting stuff. An example, the RS Children Overhaul. This is the same author, by the way, who took all the Pigeon mods down, so it's the same guy. For good looking children, might be a nice, interesting mod. For a better sky at night, I would recommend Shooting Stars and Horizon of Dreams Night Sky and Moon Textures to install. You can, let's see, by files, just one file from the Shooting Stars and the Horizon of Dreams. Install the Horizon of Dreams, also just one main mod. Let's see what we have more. Amazing follower tweaks, yeah, you definitely want that. That allows you to use multiple followers. So if you're using the Pigeon War Maidens mod, you can have a ton of War Maidens and Serana and other followers that you like. But you can also choose what you would like to give them for armor, for weapons, and that's required. An example, if you want to give the last month armor to Serana that we discussed previously. So I would definitely recommend you to install Amazing Follower Tweaks. Then when we have more Amazing Follower Tweaks, yeah, this is something you could install. Improved high resolution for Downguard Fortress. A medium born landscape, more textures, recommended. A medium more white run, recommended. Sounds of Skyrim, but they also require climates of ethereal patches, which I was unable to install, so you could check it out. And let's see what we have more. Immersive sounds. Race menu, by the way, is something really nice. It allows you to change your race anytime you want and your appearance. So if you ever created a character and you want to change it, you can do that with this mod. And yeah, it's a really fun mod to use. So race menu is something I would recommend. Check the mod description how it looks. Then you have the precache killer, which is also something I recommend you to install to avoid any crashed desktop when opening the show race menu. That's really really handy to have. Here we have some more enhanced terrains from HD Enhanced Terrain Map Snow. You could use that. Immersive Creatures is a really good mod for more creatures, newer creatures also. So you can install that, but I'm not really sure how stable it is. I've never used it much. Let's see what else we got. Improved Npc Clothing is something that you can use. It's really nice because you probably see a lot of NPCs during the game, and if they have better clothing, then that's great. What else do we got? Glorious Environments is a good mod. Quality World Map is great. And let's see here also you got the Beacon War Maze, which I told before. And yeah, the rest are optional, but the mods I mentioned, I suggest you take a look at it and decide if you want to install it for yourself. But definitely amazing follower tweaks, and let's see, and the mods that I told you about in the beginning are really nice mods to install. So take a look at it. You don't have to do anything at all. Don't have to install everything at the same time. You can just check it when you want it. Installation order does not really matter that much. Only check once you install a mod that you also test it. That's really important. So test that everything runs fine. And if it does not, you can always deactivate a mod by clicking on this icon. Then it will disable the mod again and it should be stable again. So by now, and we haven't really installed any more of the optional mods, we have in total, let's see, 54 files, 29 and 2, so let's say, or is it 28th? It's like, yeah, a little of 100 mods when you probably install some of the general recommended mods. So we have installed then probably around 100 mods or something, but there are far more mods which you can explore on the, an example, files, top files, categories. You know, there's so many mods that maybe some great mods that I haven't discussed yet. So check it out for yourself, see what you like, and yeah, have fun modding. That's all I can say. So thank you very much guys for watching, and if you have any questions, please let me know.